the cold before the morning breaks the dark. The iron in my veins was forged before my heart. My father's father cut his name into the stone, and every scar he earned became the blood I own. I breathe the salt, it fills my lungs like ancient smoke. The frost bites into bone the way a battle woke. The ship beneath my feet still groans with all their weight. The dead are not behind me, they are standing at my gate. I smell the pine and ash, I hear the hammer ring from 40 winters back from 40 men who bled for spring. Their voices are not memory, they rise inside my chest. The blood of fathers never rests, the blood of fathers never rests.
The ice does not forgive, the storm does not explain.
What fathers gave in fire, the sun shall bear in pain. Bloodfrost, we are the same. From stone to stone, the blood calls out our name. Bloodfrost, we shall not break. What fathers built in darkness, sons awake. The wolves remember, the ravens know the way. The blood of fathers turns the night to day. Bloodfrost, the code is ours to claim. We rise from every father's unmarked grave. We rise from every father's unmarked grave. I carry what no monument can hold, a debt in marrow paid in iron, sealed in cold. They never spoke of fear, they only spoke ashore. The next horizon always worth the dying for. I lift my axe, its weight is not just mine alone. 3 generations grip the shaft beneath my bone. The oak remembers every hand that held it straight. The blood remembers every wound that would not wait. The snow falls flat and gray upon the open field, where men who share my face once fell and would not yield. I feel their final breath inside the winter air. Their silence is a voice, their voice is everywhere.
The ice does not forgive, the storm does not explain.
What fathers gave in fire, the sun shall bear in pain. Bloodfrost, we are the same. From stone to stone, the blood calls out our name. Bloodfrost, we shall not break. What fathers built in darkness, sons awake. The wolves remember, the ravens know the way. The blood of fathers turns the night to day. Bloodfrost, the code is ours to claim. We rise from every father's unmarked grave. You think the dead are gone, you think the grave is end. Listen, in the space between your heartbeats, your great-grandfather is still walking through a storm that will not stop. He does not ask your name, he knows it. He has always known it. You are the answer to his prayer. You are the word he carved in oak before the sea took him. Stand. The blood does not forget. I will not mourn the dead, for they have not withdrawn. They march inside my shadow when I push the darkness on. The frost is in my marrow and the frost will not relent. But frost is not my enemy, it is my father's element. He lived in gray and white, he died in red and gold, and everything he suffered is the story I am told. Through blood, through blood, through blood, the chain holds fast. The first man and the last man share the same unbreaking mast. I see the fjord below me and the sky above is lead, but lead and sky means nothing when you carry all your dead. They rise inside the very cold that tries to bind. The blood of fathers is the warmest thing I'll ever find. Bloodfrost, we are the same. From stone to stone, the blood calls out our name. Bloodfrost, we shall not break. What fathers built in darkness, sons awake. The wolves remember, the ravens know the way. The blood of fathers turns the night to day. Bloodfrost, the cold is ours to claim. We rise from every father's unmarked grave. Speak.
The sun shall answer.
Bloodfrost. Bloodfrost. you are ready. The frost does not care if you wept last night. I stand where the ridge meets the grey forever. Iron in my hand and ice in my sight. Salt on my lips from the last of the ocean. Leather and pine, pitch and blood on my chest. The wolves have already begun their procession. The mountain is chosen, there is no request. Grandfather's axe remembers 30 winters. It carries the weight of the men who came before. Their names live inside the grain of the handle. I feel them rise when I lift it once more. We are not the last, we are the threshold. We are the door that the darkness must break. Fire in our marrow, cold iron in our sinew. We will not bend, we will not forsake.
Where the frost takes names,
where the snow writes blood,
where the storm remembers what weak men forgot.
We rise, we hope, we burn against the white. The dead stand with us. The dead stand with us tonight. Yeah. 23 men on the ridge made of silence. Shields overlapping like scales of a beast. Wind tears the banners hold harder. The sky is a wolf, it has come for its feast. I hear my father beside me. He died in the fjord 3 winters past. He says hold the line, he says make them earn it. He says every second you stand is the last. The spear in my grip carries oak from the lowlands. The head was hammered by hands now long cold. This is not metal, this is every forging, every fire, every oath, every story told. We are not the last, we are the threshold. We are the door that the darkness must break. Fire in our marrow, cold iron in our sinew. We will not bend, we will not forsake.
Where the frost takes names,
where the snow writes blood,
where the storm remembers what weak men forgot.
We rise, we hope, we burn against the white.
The dead stand with us.
The dead stand with us tonight. Scar, the cup passed between the dying scar. The word that outlives the hand that poured. The frost takes the body, but spares the thunder. What we were, the cold cannot afford. They will find our shields, here comes spring. They will find the dents and know we did not run. They will read the ground like a page, and the ground will say, these men were the sun. In the middle of a winter that wanted no light, and they gave it anyway. They gave it anyway. Now the line bends, but the line does not break. Blood in my boot and breath coming shallow. But hear me, I feel the hands of my dead pushing forward out of every shadow. Odin sits in the high seat watching, not with pity, with the hunger of a judge. The Valkyries circle on wings made of snowfall, not to save us, but to witness we will not budge. Raise the axe, the iron is singing. The code is a god and I name it my foe. This ridge is a temple and we are the altar. We give ourselves freely, we choose to go.
Where the frost takes names,
where the snow writes blood,
where the storm remembers what weak men forgot.
we rise, we hope, we burn against the white.
The dead stand with us.
The dead stand with us tonight. The dead stand with us tonight.
Dum 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 dum.
No. The frost on my chest is the Norn still adorning. The runes on my skin burn like embers of a warning. A wolf in my blood wakes without any calling. The hammer lies cold on the permafrost thunder. I lifted, it speaks, it remembers my father. The weight of 10 winters, the grief and the hunger. Now forged into purpose, now torn into thunder. Salt on my tongue from the fjord. In the darkness the pine trees stand black like the spears of the heartless. I smell the old blood in the roots of the mountain. The dead do not sleep, they are drinking the fountain. I am not the last, I am first of the rising. The end of all worlds is the birth I've been prizing. Yarmungandr stirs in the deep, the ocean knows and restrains the silver chain. The iron shows, Searcher lifts his blade and the rainbow bridge corrodes. Every ending is a door, and the door explodes. Ragnarök Rising, the fire is blood. Ragnarök Rising, the flood is the flood. The old world is kindling, the new world is mud. Valhalla is open, the threshold is blood. We are the fallen, we never fell far. We are the burning, we are every star. The death that we carry becomes what we are. Ragnarök Rising, we rise from the sky. Where the honored ones gather, the meat tastes like lightning, like grief of my father. The hall has no ceiling, the ceiling is cosmos. The dead men are laughing, their laughter is chorus. My name was inscribed in the root of Yggdrasil. The branches hold memory, every word, every kill. I did not surrender, I chose the last threshold. I paid with my breathing, I purchased the threshold. Odin leans forward, one eye like a furnace. He sees through my marrow, he measures my purpose. He says without speaking, you always were worthy. The trial was never the battle, but bearing the wind carries voices of those who came after. Who will come, who carry my fire, my laughter? I hear them, they hear me across the ash river. We are one blood moving in one silver shiver. Hear me. All things that end are seeds that crack in frozen earth. All flames that die become the marrow of rebirth. The serpent swallows, and in swallowing creates. The wolf breaks free, and in his freedom seals the fates. I was a man, I was a wound, I was a winter. Now I am the room where every warrior becomes winter. Bifrost cracks in half, the gods go laughing, even death begins to laugh. Because the ending is the oldest kind of craft. The loom of Nords was always weaving the aftermath. Surges fire cleans what time refused to take. The ocean swallows and the ocean starts to shake. And from the deep, two hands, two fists awake, and the new earth rises. Clean for our children's Ragnarök Rising. The fire is blood. Ragnarök Rising. The flood is the flood. The old world is kindling, the new world is mud. Valhalla is open, the threshold is blood. We are the fallen, we never fell far. We are the burning, we are every star. The death that we carry becomes what we are. Ragnarök Rising, we rise from the sky. Smells of pine, smoke and iron and honey. The torches burn gold without needing the sun. The shields on the rafters still carry their blood stain. Each one is a story, each one is a name. The feasting is endless but not without meaning. The preparation for battle still coming and gleaming. The new world will need us, the new world will call. And we will descend like the fire and fall into the soil, into the rivers, into bone. Into every child who lifts a stone alone and feels something ancient move inside their chest. Feel something undefeated rise against the test. That is us. That is our blood speaking. That is the second fire breaking through the sleep. Ragnarök Rising. The fire is blood. the sky. We rise from the sky. We rise from the sky. Before the first axe split the first stone, before the wolf learned the name of the sun, I breathed. I was already here, and I will be here when the last fire crowns the last salt in my lungs, ice in my marrow, darkness at the threshold. My hands carry the weight of 10 generations, not memory presence. They grip my axe half through my fingers. I feel their grip. The shield on my arm is not wood and iron. It is every oath ever sworn and never broken. The fog does not hide the enemy. The fog is the enemy, and I walk through it because retreat is not a word my blood knows. Fire rises on the left. It is hungry, it is alive, it reaches for me as kin. Blood runs on the stone beneath my boot. It is not lost, it is inheritance. Death stands 3 steps ahead, not waiting, not threatening. Standing aside, making room. Odin watches, one eye all-seeing. The raven circle, Hugin screams the future, moon and screams the past. I hear them both, I choose neither. I choose now, I choose the blade in my hand and the breath in my chest. Yggdrasil shakes, every root trembles like a war drum. Ragnarök is not the end. Ragnarök is the name of the dawn.
The serpent rises,
Let it rise.
the wolf unchained.
Let the chain break.
The fire reaches heaven.
Let heaven burn.
From every ash, every cinder,
Every bone left standing in the field, a new root drinks. Fire that ends the age shall build the world anew. Every warrior ever fallen
rises in the dawn with you.
Valhalla is not behind us. Valhalla is ahead. The door is made of thunder,
And we are not the dead. Fire that ends the age shall build the world anew. Every warrior ever fallen
rises in the dawn with you. Hey! 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 I smell the pitch burning on the long ship's hull. The oar song starts, not a melody, a machine. Pull, pull, pull. Every stroke is a word in the language of survival. We do not sail towards glory. Glory sails through us. My father speak, not from graves, from inside the walls of my chest. Björn says the storm is your ally. Learn its name. Sigrid says fear is a wave. It passes through you or it breaks you. You choose. Leif says nothing. He just shows me his hands. Scott, Scott, Scott in open. I am not running from the end of world. I am the one who is sent ahead to hold the door open. So that one must die.
dies fully.
So that what must be born is born clean. The Norns cut the thread, good dead threads make room for living ones. Drumming into circles, the circle is not a prison. The circle is the pattern. Thor does not fight the serpent to survive. Thor fights because the fight is the meaning. Ice speaks to me from the north. It says, I was here before your kind, I say. And you will remember our kind after. Because we did not break, we transformed.
The serpent rises,
Let it rise.
the wolf unchained.
Let the chain break.
If fire reaches heaven,
Let heaven burn. What cannot burn will stand in the new morning. What cannot drown will rule the new sea. Fire that ends the age shall build the world anew. Every warrior ever fallen
rises in the dawn with you.
Valhalla is not behind us. Valhalla is ahead. The door is made of thunder.
And we are not the dead.
Fight!
Fire that ends the age shall build the world anew. Every warrior ever fallen
Rises in the dawn with you.
Ashes feed the field, root drinks deep. The tree does not mourn the branch that fell in storm. You standing here, yes, you, whatever ruin your age has handed you. Listen, the world has ended before, and every time it ended, something walked out of the fire that was stronger than what went in. That something is you. Not the you that fears, the you that remembers you were made for exactly this.
Valhalla precedes its soul, not in death, in transformation. The hall is lit, the meat is poured, the seed was always yours.
I plant my boots in the ash of everything that fails. I plant my boots in the soil of everything that fell. From this exact ground, from this exact moment, the new root drinks, the new branch reaches, the new world bleeds. Before the first word was spoken, the blood was already moving. Into breath and strife, 3 generations of fury burning cold inside. The flood is screaming, I hear it calling my name. The wolves are circling, they recognize my bloodline's flame. The ice does not bend, it shatters or it holds, and the blood of my fathers runs hotter than the cold. They told me the dead are silent. The dead have never been louder in my skull. Blood, the river that never ran dry. Blood, the oath written under storm sky. Blood, the hammer that falls from on high. The fathers rise, they will never die. We are the storm that the old gods released. We are the wound and we are the feast. Fire in our lungs and iron in our feet. The blood of the fathers, it will not retreat. They will not retreat. I smell the pine smoke curling off the altar stone. I hear the runes being cut, not written, cut to bone. Odin gave his eye for this, I give my fear. The initiation isn't ritual, it's what's already here. My blood speaks in a language older than my tongue. It knew the shape of Yggdrasil when I was still young. I am the vessel, I am the blade, I am the vow. The mythological era bleeds through me and it bleeds now. 3 ravens circling, they carry the names of the fallen. I climb toward the ridge, I am answer to the calling. The storm is not weather, the storm is my kin. Wind is my ancestor, chaos is my origin. Son of the spear, rise. Son of the wave, endure. Son of the fire, burn pure. The blood remembers what the mind forgets. Rise. Blood, the oath written under storm sky. Blood, the through the valley where the deep their spears. I have spoken my name to the dark, and the dark did not sneer. I have fed the wolf my weakness, he returned it as will. The mountain did not break me, I became the mountain skill. Now I stand at the prow of the world, the horizon on fire. My ancestors behind me, an unbroken choir. The blood is not metaphor, it is mineral and real. It is salt and it is iron and it is everything I feel. Every battle they survive lies as muscle in my jaw. Every loss they swallowed whole becomes the fire in my maw. I am not the end of the line, I am not becoming. And the thunder is the sound of all my father's drumming.
Blood, the river that never ran dry. Blood, the oath written on the storm sky. Blood, the hammer that falls from on high. The fathers rise, they will never die.
We are the storm that the old gods released. We are the wound and we are the feast. Fire in our lungs and iron in our feet. The blood of the fathers, it will not retreat. Dum 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 dum. It will not retreat. Dum 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 dum. The blood was moving before the first word. The blood will move after the last. It does not ask permission. It does not wait. Salt in the wound before the wound is made. Ice in the lung before the first blade. The fjord breathes in, the fjord breathes out. Before the storm, there is no sound. Before the sun has right to rise, iron in my hands, frost in my eyes. The longship groans beneath my weight, she knows. She carries blood of 50 men and still she goes. My axe is not a tool, it is a name. My grandfather's hands are wrapped around the same. I smell the salt, I hear the oarlock bite the wave. Every stroke a prayer, every stroke a grave. The ocean does not ask me what I fear. The ocean only asks,
Are you here?
are you here? Blood beneath the keel.
Death is not the ending.
Death is what we feel when we are most alive. We are the sea wolf, born from storm and bone. We carry fire on the water. We call the deeper home. The gods watch from Valhalla. They pound the mean hall floor. Sea wolf never kneels.
Sea wolf only roars.
3 days out and the sky turns to iron. The wind is not wine, the wind is a giant. He grabs the sail and twists it like a spine. I do not pray for mercy, I pray for a sign. My father fell in water blacker than this. His last words swallowed by the abyss. But I hear him in the crack of every wave. He did not die.
He became the grave
that holds the ocean's weight upon my chest. And every breath I take is his last breath. Repaid, reclaimed, return to the chest of a son who will not rest, will not yield, will not rest.
Fire on the water.
Blood beneath the keel.
Death is not the ending.
Death is what is real when we are most alive. We are the sea wolf, born from storm and bone. We carry fire on the water. We call the deeper home. The gods watch from Valhalla.
have seen the moment when the man dissolves, when the name you carry is the only name there was. I did not choose the sea chose bone. It reached inside the earth and pulled me from the stone. My blood is not my blood, it is the line of every wolf who ever crossed the brine. They do not sleep in graves, they sleep in me. And when I open my mouth, they speak.
Through smoke and salt, every oar is thunder, every stroke a bolt. We do not rate for silver, we rate for proof that the fire in our chest has not gone cold. That every vein is Viking, every scar is gold. The shield wall forms the axes rise as one. We are not men of water, we are the sun that breaks the back of winter every year. We are the thing, the frozen ocean fears crash. The frost with sand, we rise, we stand. Every dead man in my blood extends his hand. I take it, I become it, I am not one wolf on the wall. Storm and bone, we carry fire on the water. We call the deep our home. The gods watch drum down holler. They pound the mead hall floor. Sea wolf never kneels. Sea wolf only roars. The fjord breathes out. The wolf comes home. To rest, to begin again. Hey. Before the light I felt the wings, two shadows cutting through my skull. Not birds, but blades on ancient strings. Thought and memory, beautiful and cruel. The salt is thick upon my tongue, the iron cold against my chest. I have not slept, I have not sung. I gave my idol past the tears. Odin screams across the black. Thought flies out and won't come back. Moon claws against the bone. Memory makes no man a home. I trade the comfort for the true. I bleed so I can see through you. The ravens land, the ravens feed. This is not wisdom, this is need. Fly, Odin, burn the veil. Damn, Moon split the gale. I pay in blood, I pay in bone. No throne is given, throne is grown. The ravens circle black as fate. They do not love, they do not hate. They carry everything I was into the fire without pause. Odin, Moonin, Odin's price. Now let's burns like frozen ice. I rise through what consumed me. Hold the raven tail.
Not death, not end. Transition. The weight of his talons heavier than grief. The understanding of it heavier than iron. Everything I thought I was released into the wind above the fjord. My name dissolved, my fear dissolved. What remained was not a man. What remained was the will that outlasts the body. The raven fed, and I became the knowing. I walk the hall where fire never sleeps, where every warrior who paid the price keeps his sword in hand, his laughter at the feast. The meat is real, the weight of glory creeps into the palm of every fallen beast. Who chose the north, who chose to go not least? Who can circles, woman's beast, my name. I died for truth, and truth became my flame. Fly, who can burn the veil, tear moon and split the gale. I pay in blood, I pay in more. No throne is given. Awake to the smell of iron and burning pine, salt in my lungs, frost on every spine. The shield on my arm is not a word it breathes. Every notch a name, every crack a grief. My axe remembers hands before mine held it. Grandfather's fury, father's blood, I wield it. The fjord speaks low in a tongue I was born knowing. The storm is not coming, the storm is already showing. Fire on the hillside, blood beneath the snow. Death stands at the shoreline and he nods, I know. This is not the end, this is the door. I have died 100 times to reach this shore. The wolves are circling, let them come. The gods are watching from the rising sun. We are few, we are iron, we are done. Running from nothing, the battle has begun. Where the sea swallows kings, we rise, we rise, we rise. Where the hammer of the north sings, blood answers blood tonight. Where the sea swallows kings, the fallen stand beside. Where death himself kneels and brings the crown to those who fight. Blades against my 12, I count them not, I count the oaths I held. Every man beside me is a world entire. His hands have built, have held, have carved from fire. I smell his sweat, hear his teeth locked tight. We are the last torch in a world of night. And the dead, I hear them, they are not silent. They press against me warm, they are not violent. They say, move forward, we will catch your fall. They say, this is the gate, this is Valhalla's call. Fire in my chest is not fear, it is knowing that something in me older than my bones is growing. The wolves are circling, let them come. The gods are watching from the rising sun. We are few, we are iron, we are done. Running from nothing, the battle has begun. Where the sea swallows kings, we rise, we rise. Where the hammer of the north sings, blood answers blood tonight. Where the sea swallows kings, the fallen stand beside. Where death himself kneels and brings the crown to those who fight.
every torture warrior who would not submit.
Come through fire, come through war.
You were made for this, you were made for more. I feel the blow, I do not fall alone. Something catches, something made of bone and stone. The ground is wet, the sky is white, the noise fades out, and what fills the silence is not death, it is cloud. It is the weight of every ancestor who chose to stand where standing cost them everything they owned. I see the hall from here, not bright, enormous, dark wooden firelight and a table full of purpose.
They are already laughing. They already set my place.
I walk through the last door with my blood still on my face.
Where the sea swallows kings, we rise, we rise, we rise. Where the hammer of the north sings,
blood answers blood tonight.
where the sea swallows kings,
The fallen stand beside,
where death himself kneels and brings
the crown
to those
to those
who fight, who fight.
The sea remembers every name that chose the storm over the shore. No, 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 yum, no, 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 no. I smell the salt before I see the shore. Iron in my palm, my father's weight and more. The shield speaks, wood remembers every blow. The axe has tasted blood that I have yet to know. 300 blades against us in the gray. The frost does not negotiate, nor shall I not today. Fire rises east, it does not ask permission. Blood calls through the bone, not fear, it calls precision. The wolves are watching from the ridge above. They do not mourn, they witness and they judge. My ancestors are not behind me, they are in my chest. Every fallen name a stone that builds the fortress of my breath.
The storm does not retreat. The storm does not retreat.
We do not kneel, we meet. We meet it.
We meet it.
We meet it. Where the storm breaks last, we shall stand.
We shall stand.
Blood of every age poured into iron hands.
Where the storm breaks last,
Fire calls our name.
death is not the end.
Death is how we came. The longship groans. She is alive beneath my boots. She carried me through ice that severed mountain roots. I hear the drum, the rhythm of the oar. My body is the drum, my ribs the wooden core. 300 blades, and now they charge the hill. Wind throws snow like spears, the wind fights with the still. Ice is not my enemy, it is my kin. It hardens what is soft, it closes what is bent. I see their eyes, fear painted on their faces. They have been in every darkness that fear erases. Blood is not just mine, it is the river of the ages. I carry every sword of every war on every page. My name is no one's name. My name is every warrior who stood when odds were shame. I do not count the enemy, I count the breaths remaining, and I spend them carefully. One breath for the living, one breath for the dead, one breath for Odin. Watching overhead. Hey! 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 Yeah! air itself becomes responsible for carrying the weight of what this moment is. 300 blanks and not a single one of theirs is his. Meaning mine, meaning ours, meaning every man who will. Knowing this would be the day the sky and mountains fall.
The wolves descend, they chose us. Do you understand?
The storm is not against us.
We are where the storm began. Where the storm breaks last,
We shall stand,
we shall stand.
blood of every age poured into iron hand.
Where the storm breaks last,
Fire calls our name.
death is not the end.
Death is how we came.
Last and first blood, eternal name. Last and first blood, eternal name. Last and first blood, eternal name.
The field is quiet now. The snow is red and still. The wolves have taken what they came to take and left the hill. I breathe not because I won, I breathe because the storm breathed through me. Every man who fell today rose somewhere I cannot yet see. Valhalla has it all tonight. I hear the meat horn ring. I hear my father's laugh behind the veil the dead ones bring. I was not